Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Massive shout out to Games Workshop for sending us the Fyreslayer BattleTome, and a massive shout out to Aaron for very kindly lending us his army. Apologies about the intro guys, this has had to be done in retrospect. Unfortunately the memory card corrupted as we just started filming, so apologies about the lack of official intro. Nevertheless though, this BattleTome is very exciting and I hope you enjoy this pretty brutal game. Okay guys, here we go. This is slightly over 2,000 points of Ironjawz because I haven't added anything else yet unfortunately. But I'm running an Ard Fist which consists of 30 Ard Boys with all the gubbins in there. We've got a unit of Brutes and 2 units of Gore Grunters. And the boss on the Gore Grunter will be the boss that gets the extra 2 wounds. The Brutes have got the weapons that give them an extra attack, but shorter range. Hero-wise, we've got a War Chanter and we've got a Weird Knob Shaman. Oh yeah, by the way, it's a game of fire and ice because obviously ice, fire, ice, fire.
3 days.
Yes, 3 days for Game of Thrones. 3 days. So we've got a war boss on foot, and he's taken the Destroyer relic to give his chopper damage 3. We've got a war boss on Maw-Crusher who has taken the what?
His chopper -3, and just think the Game of Thrones is just reminds us of Podrick in that episode.
Podrick?
Yeah, when as a gift Tyrion buys him a few prostitutes, but he was that good they give him the money back.
Ah.
Because he was that good with his chopper.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that, sorry.
So the Maw-Crusher, war boss on Maw-Crusher, he's going to take the Jade Diadem, so he heals a wound on a save roll of a 6, but he's took the command trait Ironclad, which worsens the rend of an attack that targets him by 1. And then we've got an Ale Guzzler, just because, why not? So that is the Jade Diamond, yeah. So that is my force, and of course Lucy is going to get a triumph.
I am. So here is my loaned army of Fyreslayers. There's some haven't got the right weapons that I'm running, but for ease of the game, they're all going to have the same. To start with, it's 1980, and I've got a battalion which I'll run through first. It is the Warrior Kin Band, and it means the 1 unit of the Volkite Berserkers can use their Berserk Fury ability twice per game. In that, I've got the Auric Rune Sun on Magma Droth, and 3 units of 10 Volkite Berserkers. They are all going to be armed with paired hand axes. My general is going to be this Rune Father on Magma Droth, sorry, and we have another one. The one without grass is just a normal Rune Father on Magma Droth. We have 2 5 units of I forgot the name.
Or Hearthguard Berserkers?
Hearthguard Berserkers, yep. And one unit will be armed with the Broadaxe and the other with the Pole Axe. To finish off, we have a Rune Father on foot, a Rune Sun on foot, and a Rune Smiter. So my general, the command trait will be the Iron Will of the Guardian, which is +1 to his save, and he's got an artifact, the Axe of Grimnor, and it's reroll hits, all hits, failed hits, yep, everything. His mount trait is the Fire Claw Adult. If the unmodified wound roll for the mount's weapon is a 6, then it's a rend of -3. My other artifact for having the battalion is on the Rune Sun.
Foot or Magma Droth?
Foot. Yep, and it is the Obsidian Glow Helm, which is on the hero phase. Roll dice on a 4+, you gain a command point.
Cool.
The Rune Smite, the extra prayer I've given him is the Searing Heat, and it's a cast with prayer on a 3+. You pick an enemy unit within 18. if the prayer is answered, the enemy unit is at -1 to hit until my next hero phase.
Cool, and just so that we've got a furnace, we're going to use this.
Yep.
It's about the same size and it fits
actually
in.
looks, if you have good imagination. We're not using any of the new spells or anything because
We don't have them.
No.
So yeah, let's deploy.
Wait, I'll roll my triumph.
Reroll saves.
Nice.
Okay guys, welcome back after deployment. The mission today is Knife to the Heart. I don't think we've ever actually played this one since it changed in 2018.
And surprisingly, because when we're playing games like this, previews with armies we don't know, it's the easiest one.
So that's cool. I've got an objective down there. Lucy's is there, and of course this is counting as the furnace, and the rune smiter is just in front. Massive shout out to Urbanmatz for not only the rocks and the terrain, but the battle mat as well, and a huge shout out to the Patreons for this amazing backdrop.
It does look phenomenal.
There is many more coming.
Yes.
So thank you very much to everybody that has supported and made donations via Twitch as well. Wow, this makes the game.
It does.
So, Lucy's battalion is dropped here. She's got a unit of 5 half guard,
Yeah.
kind of protecting that. She's got both Forge Fathers. Not Forge Fathers. Rune Fathers. I'm thinking 40k. And then I've got me Oryx coming across. The Maw Crusher and hopefully the Gore Grunters are going to make a beeline across to here. And I'm going to try and move the unit of 30 straight up the front. Hopefully. So, I did finish deploying first because I had 2 less drops than Lucy.
Yep.
I want to go first.
I thought as much.
So, first of all, the Destruction Allegiance abilities, which I'm not going to forget. So, I'm just going to roll 3 dice because it doesn't really matter who here. So I get 1 out of the 3 6s, so they're going to move as part of the Destruction Allegiance ability. And then whilst me War Boss is alive on the Gore Grunter, the Gore Grunters, the Yard Boys, and the Brutes each get to move D6 inches.
Wow.
So the front unit of, oh wait, me General on a 4+. No, that was for destruction. And then the front unit of Gore Grunters moves 2, the back unit moves 4, the Yard Boys move an additional 5. Wow.
Yeah, you're coming straight, Harris.
And then I'm not bothered about the Brutes. So I want to do all of that hero phase movement. So the rest of the hero phase, I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on him, and I get +2 to cast. Wow, why didn't I Foot of Gork?
Because you're kind to me.
So Mystic Shield goes off on a 12. I'm guessing you can't. Can you actually stop?
No. There is artifacts and stuff that can make a priest a wizard, but I haven't got them.
Okay. And then he's going to give them the +1 to hit. That's my hero phase. Now let's do my normal movement. So there we go. I've ran everybody forward apart from the Maw Crusher. These got a 3-inch run. I haven't used my command points yet. I have kept them. So they managed to go another 7 inches forward. These unfortunately only rolled a 1. They rolled a 3. He rolled a 6 and he rolled a 1. So I've just kind of kept him behind. The Ale Guzzler, I've just left him there so that we can go back if Lucy ends up smashing through me lines. And that's turn.
It is.
So, over to Lucy's hero phase.
Yes. Indeed, straight off the belt, my allegiance ability for turn 1, I am going to choose the rune of Relentless Zeal, which is +2 to movement, and the enhance is +2 to charge. I can roll a 6. No.
Oh, that's a 5, so close. So she gets +2 inches movement.
I do.
Let's have a look and see what else she's going to do in the hero phase.
So, hero phase, my rune smiter, which is, sorry, this is a bit of a proxy. Oh.
No, that's the
him.
rune smiter.
Yep. He is going to pry his runic empowerment. He's a +1 because he's within 6 of that, so it's on a 2+. Yep, and that is going to go on the Rune Sun on Magma Droth, and it's basically he can reroll reroll wound rolls for attacks until my next table phase.
Which is brutal.
Yep, and he can do the other one that I gave him from the the prayer book of these. Searing Heat.
Yep.
Which is 3. So it's a Searing Heat, and it's you pick a unit within 18, which is only the Gorgoners, but I will take that. Cast on 3, but because I'm here, it's a 2 again. Yay! You are now -1 to hit.
Fantastic. So you're rerolling all failed all wounds and armored -1 to hit back.
Yeah.
Lovely. And I believe that is your whole hero phase.
It is. I'm not going to spend a command point on that yet, but look out for the combat.
Nope. So Lucy's up to 2 command points, as am I. And oh look! This fantastic turn victory point, command point counter, courtesy of Terry from Demonscapes. Go and check them out.
Yep.
Link is down below. It's very, very handy because we often forget the score and don't write it down and stuff, and this is very easy.
Yes.
So, let's do Lucy's movement. So movement, Lucy's moved 1 rune farther round here, General pushing forward, and all of these guys have moved forward. So, she's actually built quite a little hard-hitting thing here.
With my plan, I don't want this big blob, or as many as possible, attacking 1 unit. So I've pushed him up, Rain and them to try and split. So not all of them's, not a majority of them's going to go against one guy, you know.
Yeah.
And hoping it works. If not, bye everybody.
He's got reroll failed wounds. When he's in the combat phase, he gets a reroll failed hits because the other son that's nearby.
And it's not just combat, it's any time he's within 6,
right.
they can reroll.
Right. And she says she's trying to split these up. Bearing in mind this guy's got +1 save, right? And she's going to pull some of them this way, which means I'm probably not going to kill all of them, but she has also got the ability to do the berserk thing so that she can fight, and then when I have to fight her back, she fights me again when she dies.
Yeah, I'll be doing that now actually, so I'm activating that, the Warrior King Band Battalion right now.
Yep.
Shooting though. So these have got exactly the same attacks, so I'm just going to do them together, the thrown axes.
Yep.
It's 1 attack each, 5s and 5s at the hard boys. Yep. So the one that is in the general, his second ability, the Roaring Firestorm. Instead, make a dice roll shown on the damage table above. He's undamaged, so it's D6.
Yep.
Yeah. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of models in the target unit, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of models in the target, and the target unit is within 6 inches of the model, the target unit suffers D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So I believe that it correct as if I'm wrong.
No, you're within 6 inches.
D6
Yeah.
mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And I get to do it again. So I roll, he's undamaged again. So
Just to clarify, she gets to do it again because she's got a second magma droth here.
yeah, so room farther on. So D6.
Oh look, you're
5.
less than 27.
So there's another D6. Oh.
Just 2.
Still 1 brute gone. Yeah.
That's not bad, you killed
Oh,
4.
Yeah. So we will move on to the Rune Sun on Magma Dragon. He has got an extra shooting, which is the Warm Slayer Javelin. Is your Malcrushy a monster?
Yes. What's the range on that?
12.
Oh, crap. Yeah, you're within 12.
I think I'm going to do that. So
Really?
add to the damage characteristics if this model's Javelin, that targets a monster. So it's only 1 attack for 1, hitting on 4s. He hits. Wounding on 3s. Ah!
Unlucky.
And having 1 wounds.
Is it all wounds?
I shall check.
So it was the Rune Smiter's
Yeah.
prayer, wasn't it?
On a 3+10, units wholly within 12 of this model or wholly 18 if it's keyboard, you can re-roll wound rolls for attacks made by that unit until the start of your combat phase.
So yeah, she can.
I can re-roll. So 3. Yay! It's no end.
Okay.
That goes for
Anything but a 2. And it's 3 damage because you're +2 because I'm a monster.
And I forgot something in my combat phase, sorry.
You're not in the combat phase?
The hero phase and the obsidian glowworm. 4+, I get an extra command point. So yeah, I get an extra command point.
Oh, is that your command trait?
Yeah, it's the artifact I
right.
on the rune guy on foot, the rune son on foot. Sorry, so I do get an extra command point.
Cool. But that's still not all you're shooting, because doesn't he have that fire blast thing as well?
And he has a throwing axe.
Lovely.
So he has the throwing axe. I'll just do that now at the same target. Yeah, more crusher.
Yep.
5. No. And he has the roaring fire. So I think I might go for these. Are they within 12?
It's range 12, isn't it?
Yeah, the boots.
Ard boys, yeah, they're within 12.
So the damage table is different. No, it's the same.
So yeah, you just got to roll less than the number of units, which you do, but it's only D3 because you're not within 6. 1 mortal wound.
I'll take that. I like that javelin.
So the javelin is D3 plus 2.
So 2.
Oh, come on, 5 wounds.
Did I fail a hit roll?
Yes.
I can redo it because
It was just your axe that failed to hit.
Because I'm within 6
Yes.
inches of another rune, so I'm sorry. No, misses again.
Wow.
But do you want to know what else?
What?
These have the thrown axes as well.
Did they get reroll hits and wounds as well?
They will get reroll wounds for the. Oh no, that's set up in the combat phase, so no. But it's only 8 inches, so we'll have to count up how many's there. Yep, so there is 9 can reach him and 1 at him, so the blue dice will be the guy that's going at the Gorgunter.
This is your throwing axes.
Yep, so 5s and 5s.
Two wounds on the Ard boys.
Yep, no rend.
I don't get to reroll the 1, but now I get a 6 up to ignore damage, which I fail, which kills that 1 wound 1. Yeah. Wow, that's 5 Ard boys already.
That's.
And then you've got.
They might be in reach.
They're all within reach. Yeah, they can all reach the front guy. So that's just 10 shots. One. Fine.
Fine. I think that's all me shooting. I'm going to spend my command points, sorry, quickly. And it is up from the Auric Rune Zone in the command ability Dauntless Assault. Every friendly Fyreslayers unit within 12 +1 to wound balls.
Yeah, that's in the combat phase though, but we've got charges to go first.
Yes, so my Runefather on Magma Droth, that is not the general.
So this one.
Yep, see how far he can get.
You can get 10.
Nice. Do you
want to move them or?
We'll do them all first and then I'll.
Okay.
This guy.
7.
The unit of.
Volkites.
Yep.
They only get a 3. You could spend a command point to re-roll at this point. Yeah, I've got 3.
Yeah, go on, I will.
So they get a 6. It still gets them in.
Yeah. And the Rune Son on Magma Droth.
He gets a 10. What about them ones, or do you not want too many combats going on yet?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's better to have it odd number in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Need a long one, like.
7, that should get them in.
Oh yeah, I did shoot with him. I just want to point out the Volkites, because they've got the horn, everyone was each unit, sorry, was at +1 to charge, and I didn't shoot him because I don't know if I said, but I ran.
And he only got a 1, unfortunately. Lucy wanted him further up so that he's 12-inch bubble and made it further out. Now, she could have gotten further in here.
Yeah, but I wanted the +1 to wound.
So she's staying within 12, so
Yep.
4 guys there aren't going to get to attack and 5 there aren't.
But he is still within 6 of the Magma Droths.
Yeah.
Rune Son on Magma Droth. So, I'm going to activate both units, Volkites, Berserk Fury.
Yeah.
So when a model in the unit dies, it's going to fight before it is removed.
Which means if you fight with them before they die, you get to fight twice essentially.
I know. So I'm gonna go with this. I don't know which to go with first. I think I'm gonna go with this unit first.
Okay.
So they get 2 attacks each. They're paired with they're armed with paired hand axes.
Yeah. So you've got 6 there, one of which is your leader. So it'll be 13 attacks.
Oh look, 13 exactly. Yeah, because the leader now gets +1. So re-rolling hits, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling hits of a 1 though.
No, it's all hit. Re-roll hit rolls for attacks made with
Wow.
paired hand axes.
Good job as well, you needed that.
Yep. I'm hitting on 3s here.
And then you're wounded on +1.
So 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No rend.
Okay, so I have a 4 save on my yard boys.
You got 6 up after that.
Yeah.
No.
Notice I lose another 2.5 boys. Ouch. Where's the shield, guys? 1. Oh, this is getting hard to choose now. 2. And then I'm gonna have to put a wound on.
On the plus side though, with
I'll put it
having
on
so
here.
many, unit coherency is not a problem at the minute.
Nope.
With the splitting.
Uh-uh.
Right, who are you going to go back with?
The magma drop's gonna hurt me.
And he's got a 3 up here and a 4 back bounce the wound back to you.
Yep. But I'm potentially gonna get hurt a lot there, considering he's re-rolling everything. But then if I kill them ones, they're just gonna hit us back anyway. So I'm gonna fight back with the Gore Grunters into this Magma Droth. So I have a grand total of 10 attacks. Oh wait, they're also -1 to hit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have picked them.
If I was kind, I would let you, but
1 wound.
any rend.
No. Yes, -1.
Here's a 4, 5 up save then. And a 4 plus this bounce more wound back to you.
Is that not Runeson as well?
It's on.
Oh, it's volcanic blood, is
Yeah, it's
all.
on every magma dragon.
These are horrible. I don't like these.
And it is only if it's inflicted by a melee weapon, so no.
Okay. Well, guess what? My hooves now hit on 5s. 2 wounds.
No rend.
No!
4 plus. Yikes. And the 4 plus to chuck the wound back to you. 1.
So I take 1 wound back.
Yep.
So one of them is down to 4 wounds.
Oh, I need some wound counters.
And but I did 3 to you. Yay! I guess. So the plan was to knock her down a bracket, which failed.
Yep. I'm gonna go back with my going up there,
The Volkites.
I keep going to say Viscounts.
So again, there's 6 there, so 13 attacks altogether. Because of your Lord guy.
Am I within range for the +1 to wound?
Yes, because we didn't pile you in further round.
So 5. Oh no, 3. Sorry.
That's the bad roll, Lucy.
Can I roll these
No.
paired weapons? I can.
Oh.
And choose. So there's that many you need. No rendo.
4s.
Is that one dead?
That's 1.5 dead, Lucy.
Yay!
No. And guess what?
You get a fight when you kill them.
Yes.
Doing a happy dance, happy dance, happy
I
dance.
can't show you what she's doing.
I'm doing nothing, you cheeky bugger. Right, next will be...
No! It's me!
Oh yeah, getting excited.
You know what? Screw you, Lucy. I'm going back with me ale guzzler next.
Okay.
So, to try and stop you from piling in, I'm going to pile in to there. And I'm now in... Well, yeah, I'm just going to try and stop you moving further forward. So, I got 3d6 attacks with my massive club.
What's the weapon where if you fall over you?
Oh, it's if you charge and you roll a double.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Well, that's not great, rolling an 8 on 3 dice. 3s. 3s again. 3 at -1.
-1 +1, so 4 because of his... No, that's not the general, so he's not a +1, so 5s. And these...
Bounce back on a 4.
Does the other one... Each time we went to arcade, no, so 4s... No, that would have bounced wound back to you.
So that's 2 wounds down so far. Next is the Ed Butt. 4s. Yes! 3s. Yes! It's -3.
What?
Yeah. Do you know what? It's also D6 damage.
Oh, go on.
Can I make it a Yahtzee?
I'm not gonna roll one.
I'll take a 4. I'll take a 4.
So, come on, let's do 1 wound here. Yay, 1.
So I've taken 1 wound, but I still get me mighty kick. 3s. Come on. 3s. Oh! So I've took 2 wounds, yeah?
I took 5. No, you took 1.
Right, so I'm down to 11, so I've suffered 1. And you've took how many?
5.
You've suffered 5.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
No, I think 1 club got...
I know
No,
about
2
one
clubs.
back to you.
2 clubs got through,
It's
and then I did
basic
4 with the damage.
Yeah,
So I've done 6.
and only 1 club got.
1 club got through, and then 4 from the
Oh,
air.
yeah, sorry, yes, you're right, yeah. I'll come back with this, my general.
Are you piling this way?
Yes.
And the reason that you're piling that way is to get every inch of movement possible to get over there.
So, okay, I'm not re-rolling because this is the actual mountain. Artifacts don't apply to the mount. So I'm looking for 4s.
This is the claws as well.
Oh, I need that to wound.
You do.
So I need 3s or hopefully 6s.
Well, there's
Yay.
1 6,
At -3 rend.
which means I've got no save.
And it's 2 damage.
Nope, I take them both. So you kill the guy with the shield, and I'll put the next wound on. Ooh, this is gonna be hard because there's a guy in the middle there with a shield.
So the next attack, the Blazing Maw, which is again from the mount, so I'm looking for 6s to wound, but 1 attack hitting on 4s. Yay! And 2s. 2, it's -2.
So 6 up. Nope.
D3 damage. Yeah.
3. There's 2 guys with shields in the middle there, so I will take them all. Nope, fail. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
And the Latchkey Grand Axe, I get 3 attacks and I will be able to reroll hits for these. So
Yep.
3, do you want to know what else?
What?
It's 3 damage each. 3s, re-rolling. 3s. Ah.
1. I'll take that. -1. 5 up.
Oh,
Have it!
typical.
Yes.
So, where are you going with next?
Well, I feel like I've kind of got to go with the Ad Boys because either way you're going to get the swing back with them and you're going to get the swing back with them. Yeah. Okay, so I've piled in very, very carefully here to try and avoid as much stuff as possible. And to not break me line so that, I can take stuff and still... Yeah, so I've got 4 guys here with big choppers. Now I am at +1 to hit because of my War Chanter, so I am hitting you on 3s. I'm going to go with the guys into him first.
Yep.
So 2 misses. That's not bad, I'll take that. But then obviously Destruction, I'll wound you on 3s.
2.
At -1.
He is my general, so he's got the 3 up, but -1 is 4. Fine.
And then I've got 3 guys with just choppers, so 3s. And 3s. 2 wounds, no rend.
3. Threes and threes.
And then up here, the big choppers. There is 5 of big choppers there that can reach against the Volkites. And 3s. Oh, Jesus. 4 minus 1.
So 6s.
So only 1 dies.
And 1's on 1.
1 takes a wound. So I'm guessing you want to take from the front so that he can pile in and fight, don't you?
Of course I do. I don't think I've got any more wound dice in this.
It's okay. We'll stick 1 there.
So
So you get 2 attacks with him.
I do. 3s, re-rolling. 3s. 2s, sorry, because I'm +1.
Yep.
2, no end.
Take a wound on a shield. We'll put it on this guy at the end.
I'm gonna come back. I thought you would have done more there. Really did.
Hard boys don't do damage. They're yeah.
It's nice. I'll come back. I can't even remember what I've been with. I think everything apart from me big guys.
You've got this one to go with,
Yeah. Have you got anything else?
and you've got this one to go with. I have that unit of Gorgrunters to go back with, and that's it.
I will go with the Rune Father on Magma Dragon against your Ale Guzzler. How many wins has he took?
He's took 1. Oh, yours.
Yeah.
6.
6. So he's on my second bracket. So, claws and fangs, he only gets 5 attacks with them. Hitting on 4s. I might minus to hit or anything.
No.
Don't get a reroll. So 3s.
1.
1 minus 1.
6 up. No.
2 damage.
Okay. He's took 3 wounds.
And 1 attack with the blazing maw. Nope. And 3 attacks with his latchkey grand axe. 3s. Oh, and 3s. Minus 1.
No.
3 damage.
Oh. So he's took 6.
Yep.
Ouch.
And back to you.
Yep. So I've got no choice but to pile in with these. So I've got 4 attacks with the leader and 3 with the other one. Don't get me +1. I wound you on 3s. 3 at -1. 4, sorry, at -1.
6s.
So 1 dies. I've still got more attacks though, so... that is 2 more wounds, no rend. So that would actually kill 2, yeah. So I'm guessing again you want to take 2 that can pile in and fight.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So 4 attacks?
Yeah. 3s and 3s. Wait, 3s reroll. And 3s. So 3 no rend.
Oh, you nearly killed the next one.
So close.
And then you've still got...
Me Rune Sun on Magma Draw. So he has took 3 runes, so he's still in the top bracket. So he gets 6 attacks with his Near the Rune ability. You can reroll hit rolls for attacks made by this model if there are any other friendlies or Rune Sun's models within 6. So will that count for the dragon as well? For the Magma Draw?
Does it say for this model?
Yep. Reroll hit rolls made by this model.
Yep.
So, I'm just going to move them out of the way because we'll keep knocking them. So 4's re-rolling.
Actually, Rune Suns are going to be...
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I at +1 for this spell? Yes, I am.
But you're also re-rolling all failed.
Yeah, I am.
So remember, it's re-rolls before modifiers.
So, I'm looking for 3s but 2s before. Right, so, yes.
So you 3's re-rolling back to 2s.
Yeah.
There you go. And you would have re-rolled that if you'd missed them.
Yep, -1.
Okay. So 5 up. I do make 2. What's the damage?
2 damage each.
2, so that's 6 wounds which will kill that guy and then drop this one to 3. But that was only your talons, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've still got 3 more attacks with him because he's got the javelin as well.
Keep going.
So, 1 attack with the blazing maul, 4's re-rolling, no need, and 2's -2.
Nope.
D3. They're not monsters, are they?
No, they're not.
Yeah. So now the Ancestral War Axe, 3 attacks, 3's.
Hang on, do you get the Ancestral War Axe and Javelin?
The Magloth is a single model armed with the throwing axe. In addition, is armed with one of the following: or the war axe, or the javelin.
Yeah, you always would have took the Javelin anyway because of the Maw Crusher.
I'm going with the war axe.
You can't.
Shot around,
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't realise that.
So
sorry.
we didn't realise that we could take 2 different options there, guys. But yeah.
So, because I've shot with a javelin, I'll just go with the javelin. You're not a monster, are you?
Nope.
No. So 3's. Re-rolling. No. Why?
That's everything, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
suppose the javelin is brilliant in shooting, but crap in
Yeah.
combat.
And it's the fact it's against monsters.
Yeah. Right. If that is the end of that type of combat, I have lots more to do. I mean, but each of my dragons can do something.
I think we've done everything because he's fought, they fought, he has, they have,
Yep.
and I fought. Yeah, that's everything.
So, each dragon,
Uh-huh.
Ash and Tail, at the end of the combat, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3 of this model. If the roll is less than the number of models in that unit, it suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Right, you can't roll less than a 1.
No.
That you've got automatically, so there's no point in rolling.
So D3, 2.
2, so I'll kill the guy with the shield, and then I want to kill that banner guy.
Yep. So
Oh, hang on, was it 2 mortal wounds you did?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll wound him.
So same with the other one up here. So go roll less than 2.
Yes, so you need a 1.
No.
Nope.
And that's not all.
What?
No. Weapon Breaker. At the end of the combat, pick an enemy hero within 3 inches of this model and roll a dice.
There's no heroes within 3 of any of your magma drafts. He's not a hero.
The Gargan isn't a hero.
He's not a hero.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Nope, he's not a hero.
You would think he was, wouldn't you?
What are you going to do? Break his head butt?
Yeah.
Right, so I lost 2, 4, 6, 8 to 11 odd boys, Lucy.
Does that mess with your bravery now?
So I'm bravery 6 plus 2 for the banner makes me 8 plus 1 for being over 10 is 9. So I would lose 2 plus d6.
Yeah.
And then if I roll any 6s, I don't run.
Can I roll for you?
But I do have 2 command points.
Oh.
So I'm going to spend 1 on Inspiring Presence.
I lost 1 from there. I am bravery
7? Which
Yep.
means you'll be fine.
And I'm bravery 8 for the Hearthguard. Oh, I didn't lose any.
No, but you lost 2 there, so don't roll a 6. Fine. Wow, well that was absolutely brutal.
So you lost all together. You lost 1, 2, and then plus all them. So I lost 3 models. 3 little.
You've nearly killed 4 Gorgrunters. You put 5 wounds on me Maw Crusher.
And you killed 3 little type. No.
Jeez. Wow, what a round 1. I really need to go first now.
No, you're not. Oh, I'm getting a double turn. Oh.
This is gonna hurt.
I was going to say on the plus side, I'm locked into combat, so my shooting will not be so bad.
But you're within 6 inches, therefore it will be as bad.
Yeah, and I will be shooting.
So Lucy generates a command point for the start of her turn. You also get one for your smiters.
If I roll a
Yep,
4 plus.
which
Yeah.
you do, so you're back up to 3 command points.
Woohoo!
Let me guess, you're going to prey on him to reroll all failed wounds.
Yes. And
Gee.
wait, there is a limit to how far that is. with it. Pick an enemy. So, Seer and Heat on the Gold Hunters again. 2+ because I'm within this.
Yep.
Ha-ha.
Again, the Gorgunters are the only ones within range.
They are, yeah. And I'm gonna put it back on the Magma Dragon. I'm really sorry for his runic empowerment.
Yeah.
Which is to give me wall and wounds. 2. Yep.
Of course.
And that's
it for your hero phase, is it?
No. Stare down from all the Rune Fathers on Magma Dragons.
Oh, what's this do?
In your hero phase, pick an enemy unit. In your hero phase, pick an enemy unit within 3, subtract D3 from the unit's bravery characteristics.
Well, he doesn't care.
No.
They might, but go for it. So they're -1 bravery.
Right, we will use a. We will get a. The right one is to remind at -1 bravery.
Okay.
Just because we will forget.
Wow. Okay, so runes, Lucy.
Yep, I'm going to pick the Rune of Seer and Heat, which is the if an unmodified wound roll for an attack is a 6, I'd want the damage characteristic. And now if I roll a 6, I get the enhanced. No, which would have been you roll dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of a friendly, and on a 2+ you suffer more wound. That would have been handy right now, cause
Yeah.
But let's move to movement.
So movement phase, you haven't really moved much around. The 2 heroes here moved up.
Yep.
The Berserkers ran 3 inches, and these Hearthguard moved up to here.
Yeah, I'm debating leaving these just doubly in here. Wait, not the Smiter because he's doing his prayers. Ah, that's something as well. I think I might do next turn. I can use all this energy but give me entire unit reroll ones. Wound saves of a 1.
But you then can't use your +1 to your prayer.
But it's only +1. I'm already casting on a 3.
You are. I think if you've got multiple smiters, it's better. So.
But for now, on to shooting.
Yep.
We start with the Magma Dragon that is with your giant.
Yep.
What wounds has he took? 6.
He's took 6 wounds.
So he still gets D6 for his roaring firestorm. 6.
And what do you have to do?
Roll the dice shown on the damage table above. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of models in the target unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. If it is equal to or less than the number of models in the target unit and the target is within 6, it suffers D6.
So you need the 1, so it does nothing.
Nobody has a throwing axe or 5. No. Well.
And then this guy.
Will come in handy. So he suffered 1 wound, hasn't he?
Yeah, but so you're doing D6 mortal wounds, so there's no point rolling because you're rolling less than 19 anyway.
D6. Ew.
2 kills him, and now it gets hard, you see, because how many mortal wounds you do? 2. I'll put a wound on him.
And the thrown axe 5. No.
He gets to reroll, doesn't he? Because of his command trait.
Reroll hits for the bearer.
Yep, so he gets to reroll it.
Oh, and a 5.
No.
So
Throwing axes with them?
Yep.
So there's 9 there. Obviously into the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
into the hard boys.
Yep, 5s. Can't reroll these, can I not?
No.
5s.
1. Fail. So that's another one.
Do you not get your 6 up?
No, because I've got no shields left.
I'm not snapping about that at all. So the
8 axes there. Three hits. 1 wound. Forces another wound and kills the Gorgrunter.
Oh, yay!
They're not a lot, but if they're chipping wounds off like that.
Yeah. So the Rune Sun is going to throw his javelin into the, obviously you know where.
The Maw Crusher.
4 re-rolling because of the other one. Don't need it. And 3s.
Oh no! You've just rolled a 6. Your rune gives you +1.
Yes.
But because he's a monster, gives you +2.
No, I got to shoot in. Oh.
It's him, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. So add 2 the damage for the attacks with the model's javelin that targets a monster. So that he's already D3. So
No. I need to do my save. I've got to save.
Oh yeah. So he's -1, but
I ignore the -1.
is it just -1 or is it more?
It's just I always worsen the Ren characteristic by 1. So if you hit me with -3, I count as -2.
Okay.
And I pass it. But that would have been 3 plus D3 damage.
Oh. Oh. That's not fair.
So you didn't do this guy's Magma Breath either?
I haven't done him at all yet.
Nope.
So I'll get back to his page. So he has a javelin as well.
Which has to go at... Well, what you want to do is you want to do your breath first while there's still 2 models.
Ah, sneaky. Thank you for helping. So, javelin.
No, breath.
Breath. Re-rolling.
No.
Oh, no, right.
So you rolled less than the number of models in the unit.
Yeah, and because I'm within 6, it does D6 damage.
Yes.
For 5. Oh, it doesn't kill him.
So that kills 2 and does 3 damage to him, but he's actually got 7 wounds, so he's down to 4. You can throw your hand axe, and then you've got your javelin.
Yeah, so 5's re-rolling.
Re-rolling because of the Rune Suns.
No. So it's going to have to either axe into him.
The javelin.
Yeah, sorry. So 4's, I'm not +1, no, I'm re-rolling hits.
Hits.
3's, it was his +1 to earn in the combat. This one melee weapons, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 3's.
That's a 6. That's a 6, so you're wounded on 3s.
Yeah, no, +1. Re-rolling wounds for him as well.
Yeah. But that's a wound, but it's a 6.
Yeah.
And what's the damage on that?
D3.
Okay, so it's D3 plus 1. What's the rend? -1.
Oh,
Passed it.
how weird.
Look at her, she's throwing a dice on the floor in a rage now.
Oh, that was an accident.
So the Runeson's throwing axe into the Gorgrunter and passed me save, and that guy failed to wound that Gorgrunter.
So charges, just
Yes.
these guys here.
Have they not got no shooting?
8 inches.
Yeah, then hit them. So charges.
Yeah, I've got 1 wound through with thrown axes, but he
I saved it.
charge. Ooh.
5. There is enough.
Oh, go on. I am activating the Volkite's Berserk Fury for the battalion. So
For the second time.
Yep, so they're going to be doing the same stuff like last turn. So I think I'll go with them first, actually.
Okay, so now you can pile in, but it's also the start of the combat phase, so you want to use his command ability now, don't you?
Yes, the exact same one.
Which is +1 to wound. Unfortunately, 5s won't become 6s though, because it is an unmodified 6.
Yeah, it is unmodified.
So, fully within 12 basic, you can pile in a little bit further.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get loads in.
An extra one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 13 attacks.
I had 13 last time, so we haven't getting any extra in. 13. I'm looking for some. I am 3's re-rolling everything to 2.
Looking for 2s and 6s.
Yeah.
Oh!
So
How many 6s is there?
5.
So each one of them is 2 damage.
Yeah. No Rendell.
Holy moly! Okay, so that's 4 dead so far. And then how many other wounds?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1. So that's 5.5 wounds. Wow. So I've removed them from here so that when I do pile in, I'm probably not going to kill any, or hopefully very few. It's not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. I'm not going to take him out. He, unfortunately, is very much in my way. So I need to now hope that I can take him out.
Is he bracketed?
Yes, he is. He's dropped 2 brackets.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I only get 2d6 now. Wow, I get 3 attacks from my massive club.
I don't think you hit him once.
Headbutt. Yeah, come on! -3.
No, see ya.
Guess what?
D6 damage.
3, so he's took 9 wounds, but
Yep.
you can bounce them back.
4 plus, you take 1.
So it drops me to 7 wounds suffered. I'm still on the same bracket for the purposes of it doing the rest of my attacks,
Yeah.
which is me mighty kick. Oh wait, there, that was damage. Oh, it was only D3 damage. So I would only, if I rolled a 3, I would have done 2 damage.
We'll redo it.
No, it's fine, it's fine. So you took 8 wounds.
But what about the bounce one back?
That's fine. So now I get my kick. 3s. 3s. Back to you.
I'll go with... He's took 1. He's only took 3, this guy here, hasn't he?
Him.
No, mine.
Yours, yes.
And how many has my general took?
None. I think you said he took 1 before, but I don't think we put the counter on it.
Right, I'll go with these Volkites.
Volkites up there. So let's keep wholly within 12. Yeah, you can pile a few more in. So you're going to get 5, one of which is the leader, so that's 11 attacks.
Oh, I just thought of something. Oh no, I thought the Moonfather might have done something, but it doesn't. So 3's re-rolling.
Nice. +1 to wound, so 2's fishing for 6's. Well, there's 4 6's. I'll tell you what, I'll roll them first. I'm dead. That's 6 wounds. Okay. So now I'm going to go back with the hard boys.
Yep.
So he's going to have to go to them. So I'm still at the +1 to hit. So I've got, he'll go there. So, and he's my war boss as well, so he gets +1 to hit, which I'll have to do separately. So he hits on 2's, they hit on 3's because of the war chanter.
Is this the...
This is at these.
Oh god.
I wound you on 3's, so that is 4.
Minus?
That one's got -1.
Do that one first, and so 6. Nope. And 3 5-ups. Oh, wait. They have roll the dice for each wound or mortal wound on a 2 plus. Add 2 plus if there's within 10 inches of a hero. On a 6, it is ignored.
So on a 4+ because you're within 6 of a hero.
So that's for the one from your general.
No, that was your save, so now you have to roll a 6+, but +2.
So 4s.
Yeah. So you only actually take 1 wound.
Nice. And you have 2 each now.
This is... I don't like Fyreslayers. So I've got 3 big choppers here. 3's.
What gives you the +1, by the way?
His ability in the hero phase last turn.
Shoot him.
So that's 3 at -1.
+1 for me artifact.
Yep.
4s.
1 wound.
Bounce back to you on a 4+. Yep.
It does, which will kill that guy.
But I do take another wound.
Yep. And I've got 2 more guys. They miss. 3's. 2 no rend. One more.
4 back to you. No. So that's 3 all together. So that should be 4 he's took in total.
What, your guy?
Yeah. So you've just done 3 there and
Yep.
1 last turn.
And then they would pile to there. So I'm only going to get 2 in at them. Big smashers. They miss. 3s.
Oh. I'll come back. We'll go with the Rune Sun and Magna Dragon.
Against the lone Gore Grunter.
Yes. So he's still on top bracket, so he gets 6 attacks with his claws and horns. Re-rolling because of the within range of another Rune Sun. 4s that is, sorry. Wow. 1 miss, nice. 3s, 2, sorry. Re-roll and all because of the prayer.
Well, it's 3s re-rolling to 2s, so you have to re-roll the 2. There you go.
So it's not 2, 3, 4, 5 at minus 1. 2 damage each.
I'm dead.
And you've got nothing else to go with, have you?
Nope.
So my general, that was fun. Stop falling. Sorry, my paper's falling. So he gets. Oh, how many's he took? 4.
He's took 4.
He is down the next bracket, so he only gets 5 with the claws. Just thinking, re-rolling for the artifact doesn't work. So 4s, 3s.
But you got a 6.
Yep. So 1 with 2 damage. So do you want to do that separate?
It's at -3 as well.
Yes, it is.
Because of your command trait. And what's the normal damage on that?
2.
So that's 3 damage. So I'll kill him, wound him, and then 2 at -1. And what's the damage on that?
2.
Okay.
The Blazing Maw, 1 attack, 4s.
Nope.
And 3 attacks with a Latchkey Grand Axe, 3s. Re-rolling because of the artifact. 3s. 1 minus 1.
Passed it.
3 damage. You've passed them quite well. Yeah. And the other
Magma Droth, yeah.
he's nearly gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's took 8 wounds.
So he gets 4 attacks with the claws and horns.
3 hits.
Yeah. 2 minus 1.
Both go through.
The Blazing Maw's minus 2.
So you would have done D3 on them. Roll your D3 damage because I rolled a 5 and failed it. 3. There you go.
Sorry.
It's okay. So you did how many wounds? 2 with the claws. What's the minus of the claw?
1.
And what's the damage?
2.
2 each. He's got 1 wound left.
So the Blazing Maw for that one is 4s and 2 minus 2
No save.
D3 damage. 2.
No matter who wins the roll off. Oh, actually, because it depends when he falls. Do we pick? If this model is slain before the players must roll off. The player who wins the roll off picks the point on the battlefield 3 inches from this model. Each unit within 2 inches of the model suffers D3 mortal wounds.
I rolled a 3.
Of course, so it'll just fall the other way and not hurt anyone, won't he? Now you've got these.
I do indeed. Now they are the ones with the pole axes, so they get 2 attacks each. 3, 4, 5 plus 1 for the leader.
For the Carl.
The Carl.
When I read it, I thought he was called Carl.
Carl Drogo. See, another Game of Thrones reference. This, about a year ago when this will have been written, was the hype for season 7. 2 years ago when this will have been written, hype for season 7. I reckon they're just. Or is it just me being obsessed with it?
No, I think dwarfs are called. I think it's supposed to be a Jarl.
Ah, right, so 3s. Ooh.
You doing any rerolls, or do you?
No. Not bad actually. And 3s. Looking for 6s. Nope. So, unmodified hit roll of a 6. Did I hit
I
this?
don't know. I really don't know.
Right, if I did, I missed it, so sorry about that. So it's no end. 1 damage each. Sorry if I missed that.
So, just to point out, that's how many boys Lucy killed this turn. That's how many boys she killed last turn.
But there's also the things.
Yes, the Gorgrunters are all dead. Forget it.
So it's your turn now.
Well, I'm going to spend my last command point.
Oh, and you will an extra -1 for them because of the.
Yeah, because I'm going to do that.
Because of the Magnadroth.
So, Lucy's nearly destroyed me. So basically 2 dice for them. I don't get a 6. My general gets to do something on a 4. No. And the war boss down there. Don't roll a 6. And the rest of the hero phase, he will give him +1 to hit. Foot of Gork. Do I Mystic Shield or Foot of Gork?
What's Foot of Gork?
It's the Morber, it's D6 mortal wounds.
You should do Mystic Shield.
Foot of Gork.
Oh!
Oh, I got a 9 as well. Oh well.
What does it go for?
10.
You know, +1 for anything.
If you ever have 10 orcs within range.
Oh!
6, 7, 8. There's 8.
I don't know, C6. Well, the heroes, they're orcs as well.
Still orcs, yeah. So. Well, that's not much good. Yeah. How scary is your dragon, Lucy?
Very, actually, considering what he's just done.
Well, mine is scarier, and he's so scary, he's gonna shout at you really, really loud and hit you on a 2.
Oh.
And wound you on 3.
No possible reroll?
No. No. Charge phase. They moved there, by the way. So he's gonna charge. You're going down.
But you could get all the way here, you know.
No! Don't be silly.
Sorry, the door's squeaking like that.
They're gonna charge. What's that? That is 8. Becomes a 9 because of Ironjawz. Which does get... Wow, that actually gets me most of the way in.
One thing I've noticed is not one thing where I can heal them. Heal anything.
I can't heal, so don't worry.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're gonna weed Northern Charmin?
Hell no! So, what I'm going to do is go with a Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. Let's have a look. Count the number of units within 15 of him. And if I can roll equal to or less than.
That's a lot of units.
Yep, well, no, it's only 3 units.
Oh, of yours.
Well, yeah, well, he counts as 1, so that's 4. If the roll is less than or equal to the number of units, then all models in those units make 1 extra attack.
Ooh, so you need...
I need a 4 less.
Oh.
For God's sake! Wow!
For orc's sake.
Yeah, which means I've got no command points. Because that was a command ability.
Never.
Yeah. Oh well.
But you generated 1 this turn.
That was it.
Did you not have 1 left over?
No, I used to keep them
Oh,
alive.
you did. And I've got 2.
Oh, great. So, I'm going to go first with him. It doesn't make sense not to. So, I have a boss Gore Hacker. I've got 3 attacks hitting on 3s. And I wound you on 3s. And that's 2 at -1, Lucy.
So 5 up. 1 goes through.
2 damage. So that drops him. He's took 5 now.
See if they can bounce them back to you. Well, not back, but...
I know what you mean.
1.
1 goes back. So he's on 5 and I've took 1 wound. Let's have a look. What's next? The Scrap Tooth. 4 attacks. 3s. And 3s. Wait, I forgot to do something. That's 1 wound with no rend.
Nope.
No, destructive bulk. I forgot to do this. After a Maw Crusher completes a charge move, pick an enemy unit within 1. Roll a number of dice equal to the damage table above, and you suffer 1 mortal wound for each roll of a 4+. And unfortunately, I had taken 5 wounds, so I get to roll 7 dice, Lucy.
Yep.
So each 4+ does a mortal wound to you. Ha! So I would have done 6, which wouldn't have killed you, but you still get to bounce them back.
1.
2 more bounce back, so that's 1.
3. There was 1 there, so you've got 3 now.
So I've took 3, but that was how many?
Was before the.
Yes, that was another 6 to you, so you've now suffered 11, which means you've got 3 left. But them wounds will count because that's at the start of the charge phase.
It is.
So this is where it matters now, because my Maw Crusher's Mighty Fist, because I've actually suffered 8 wounds, I only hit on a 4+ now.
Ooh. Well, still.
3s. 2 at -2.
6s. No, and 4.
Wait. It's 3 damage each.
How many wounds has he got in total?
I've got.
14, so I kind of kill you.
You can if you roll 6 4+.
Oh, can you? 2.
3. So you leave me on 3 wounds.
But I'm dead.
You're dead. I don't like that. That's horrible.
I can't remember what the Magma Droths lost, but they gained that, and I think that is phenomenal.
It's brutal. Like, there's no reason not to just. They do damage, and then they're survivable. So if you do take damage, you hurt the unit back.
Yeah.
And I think against these, not so much. But if you can kind of. Well, he's 480 points. Yours was what, 240?
Oh, he was 240, yeah.
Yeah, and you've done as much damage to me.
Right, I'll go back with this Magma Droth here. He's took 8 wounds, is that?
He's took 8 wounds, yes.
Alright, then so he gets 4 attacks with the claws. 4s. 3s. No. 1 attack with a blaze and more. It's 2+. And 3 attacks with a Latchkey Grand Axe. All hit.
This is bad. That's 4 damage.
Yes, and it's -1 though, so do you want to roll 1 first?
Fails.
So that's 4 damage.
Fails.
So that's
7 wounds. Kills 2. And wounds the next one.
Do you know what we didn't? I didn't do any of my abilities at the end of the last combat phase. Oh, I did.
You did. The tails didn't do anything though. Okay.
So.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna go back with these.
That is still in effect because it's until the next
It is.
table phase.
It is indeedy. So this is these guys, one of them being the boss. Don't get the +1 to hit now. So that's 2 wounds on them.
Any round?
-1.
So 6s and.
Then you ignore damage on a 4.
Yeah. So 4 because there's a hero within 10. Oh,
So you take 1 wound, which actually kills him.
Yep.
Then I've got 2 with a banner to fight the others. 1 hit. Doesn't wound.
Ouch. So I'll come back with the half guard. So 2, 4, 6, 8,
9 attacks.
+1. So 3s and 3s. I'm looking for 6s for everything, for hits and wounds. Oh, no mortal wounds. Oh. Yeah, if I did get any in the last turn, I would have cried because it's 2 mortal wounds in addition.
Yep. 2 wounds. No end?
No.
You killed a wounded guy.
And do I pile in?
Everyone, go next.
What have you got? Oh yes, sorry.
So I'm going to go back next with me brutes, and I've got duff up the big stuff, or duff up that big thing. So I'll get to reroll all failed hits against this guy because he's got more than four wounds.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with the boss claw first, which is 1 attack hitting on 4s. It hits. Wounds on 3s. That's a wound. It's -1, Lucy.
So 5. No, and
It's
I'll
2 damage.
see if I can knock 2 wounds off you. No.
No, but it does mean that my smasher automatically hits, so 3's to wound.
Oh.
Whatever. 2 brute choppers. I get 4 attacks with these. This is for the other guy, so I hit on 3s. Re-rolling. I'll wound you on 3s. 2. -1.
5s. No, and see if I can knock any back to you. Is it just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
No.
So that means you took 12 wounds. You've got 2 left.
Oh, if this was before the new book, he'd have been dead.
Yes. Right.
Back to me.
No. I've got the Jagged Gore Hacker. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Wounding you on 3s. No!
Oh.
It's D3 damage.
Oh, go on, see what we would have gotten.
No. But you did bounce 2 wounds back to me, didn't you?
No.
Thought you did.
Can't remember. How can I have just forgotten?
I'm going to remove them. I'm sure you did too.
No, I didn't. I didn't do 1.
Okay.
Right, so is that you done now?
That's me done now.
Right, I'll come back with the Volkites. So,
It's a case of, do you want to stay within 12 or would you rather get more attacks in at this point? You are doing additional damage on a 6 to wound.
yeah, I'm going to pile in the 3.
I still don't think you can get many in, to be honest. You're still only getting 5 in because of where we are. So the leader's there, so 11 attacks.
So 3s and 3s, looking for 6s to wound. I lost them, the ones again, I don't even think I...
2 doesn't wound because you're not at the +1 because you're out of range.
Yep, 4.
1 more orc dies.
So, Battle Shock, I lost, I don't think I'll fail any.
Well, I lost 3
2. You had 6 at the beginning.
and bravery 8.
Yeah. So, will I lose 8 and 7? No.
I could lose somebody. Nope, I'm fine.
So, and round 2. Back to round 3. Oh. Yes! Sorry, I got excited.
Oh god.
Oh. So the allegiance ability I'm picking this turn is Rune of Fury. You can re-roll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made by friendly Fyreslayers, and on the 6. Ah, seeing the 6. It was so close.
I thought you went for the +1 attack one.
I did. Re-roll hit rolls. I want the attack characteristic.
Oh, right.
Enhanced effect.
So, what was that, reroll 1s?
Yes.
That's not bad.
By friendly Fyreslayer unit. It is unit, so will that count as
I would say it would affect the entire Magma Droth. So,
+4 extra command point? No.
No,
I'm
so-
back with 3 anyway.
you are. So I'm guessing with him, you're probably going to go with the -1 to hit on him.
Yes.
Yep. And then his own, which was it reroll failed wounds?
Yeah. I'm gonna put it onto these guys.
Yep.
2+ because I'm within that.
Yep, she gets it on a 3. Right, movement phase. Right, so movement phase. Lucy has moved this Magma Droth up here, despite being when he still gets a decent move. Oh, he only gets a 10-inch move now, he needs to come back 2 inches. Should hopefully still be able to make the charge against him, but she has got the command points to re-roll it. These Berserkers are pushed forward and basically surrounding the Maw Crusher. So, shooting phase.
Yep. Has the non-general one got 2 ins left?
Down here? Yeah.
So he suffered...
Oh wait, didn't you do something at the end of the combat phase? Swipe your tail with him.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you need to do that. So you have to roll less than the number of models in the unit? Wasn't it?
Instead, lash and tail. Then roll the dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of the model. If his roll is less than the number of models in the unit, so it's D3 mortal wounds.
So no.
He
wasn't within range, it was just him.
Inches, no.
Right, so shooting phase now.
So he's took 10 to 12 wounds, so he gets 2d6 attacks for his roar and firestorm stream.
Yeah, so you roll 2d6 and you have to roll less than a 3.
Yeah, I thought this is the first time a model for me is ever getting better.
He doesn't get better, it's worse.
It's not. He got d6 before when he was fully healed.
Yeah, so you rolled 1d6, now you've got to roll 2d6 and roll less than 3.
I was thinking it was, ignore, I'm tired. So, 2d6. Non-double 1. Axes.
That guy, you can't roll less than a 1, so you can't actually...
Yeah, he's got Axel.
Oh, sorry.
5. Yay. 5. Oh. So, the other guy's Firestorm 1, but his axe, is he still...
Well, actually, you could still use it on there.
Oh, yes.
Because they're within 6.
He's lost 4, so...
It's still d6. That's a 4, that's not less than the number in the unit.
His thrown axe will go at the guy, the hero, on the objective.
Yeah.
No. So, these guys is thrown axe.
Well, these can only shoot into them as well, so do you want to do them at the same time?
Yeah.
There's 9 there. So, 13 dice altogether. You get to reroll 1s because of your rune, which there's none of.
But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Roll to wound.
Oh, gotcha. No.
Nothing. And then you've got 8 plus 10, you've got 18 dice to roll there.
I'll just do that now then.
Well, actually, you've got 19 because of the Rune Father as well.
And
So 20 because of, yeah.
I think he has one.
Yeah, he does, he's got the Javelin as well.
No, yes, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For the odds, I should at least get some of these through the wound. So this is all at
The Maw Crusher.
Yeah.
Reroll the 1s. Got 2 more hits out of it. That's not bad, Lucy.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Save them.
Yeah. So the Moon Sun's javelin.
Mm-hmm.
When I can find it, just to double. 4s to hit, reroll and 1s at. You can guess who your big boss. Hits. 3s. -1. Please
don't
save
care.
it.
No!
Add 2 to the damage if it's a monster.
So he's dead.
So D3.
Does Maram dead? Wow.
Should have just done that first. Would have saved us a lot of trouble. So charges.
Yeah.
The general.
Yeah. 7 gets him in. And that's probably your only charge.
Nobody's there. No.
They can't make it in because there's no space.
Yeah. So, how many wins has he took again? 4.
He's took 4, yeah.
So he's from the second bracket down. So claws and fangs things. Horns, sorry.
So 5 attacks.
Looking for 6s to wound.
Why 6? Oh, you get to reroll the 1s.
That did hit on up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's -3.
Yes.
I've got a 6-up save, which I fail.
It's 2 damage.
Is each one of them 2 damage?
That one was, yeah. Them 2 are as well.
Does the 2 wound like?
No, it didn't.
So that one wounds. And what's that one?
Just -1.
Which I fail.
2 damage.
So that's 4 wounds on him
Yeah.
so far.
Blazing more.
Yep.
4s. Reroll more. 2s. Yes, -2.
Fail.
D3.
He's took 5 wounds. I think he's got 6.
Just in case, the latch key 3s. 3. -1.
Yeah, he's definitely dead because that's
3
another
damage
6
each.
wounds. That kills him. Ouch! So I'm going to go back with these.
Yeah.
So, duff up the big stuff. Grab the claw. It's only 1 attack, but I don't know why. I'll just start again.
Yes.
Reroll. Hits. 3's to wound. It wounds. -1. That's a wound. Do you hurt me back? No. And then I've got the smasher.
Ooh, reroll.
It automatically hits. That was my wound.
Alright, yes.
The guy with the 4 attacks. Re-rolling. -1. He's dead.
You take a wound with it though.
That's fine.
I'll come back with the full kites.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
5
4,
can
5.
reach.
They've got a 2-inch reach.
Oh, have they?
I'm pretty sure.
Then I've been gimping you all game.
Yeah, 2-inch reach.
Wow.
Oh no, 1 inch.
It is 1 inch.
How's it 2-inch? Oh, it's the pole
It's
axis.
them, yeah. So you got 11 attacks there.
Rerolling 3s, rerolling everything. 2s, not rerolling.
Because so you spent the command point there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
sorry.
There's a 1 there as well.
Not many. 2, 4, 6, 7.
1, 2 die.
Oh, you jammy sod.
Wow. 3, -1.
6s.
So
1 dies.
he dies, and then wound passes to the next one. Right, I think you technically win at this point, but I need to double check the ruling. Right, so that does mean that Lucy wins the game by controlling both objectives. Was I unlucky? I think you getting turn 1 charges with the magma droths, and then getting the double turn, but then using your runes. Obviously, you guaranteed yourself the charge on turn 1 for the +2 charge, and then the 6 doing the extra damage. You know what? Like, I thought these would be easier to take out.
So did I with the 5. Your rolling was crap, but we don't blame the dice. We don't moan about the dice. But yeah, to be fair, you sat and slapped them around very gently.
Like all game. Like, I don't like hard boys anymore.
With pole axes.
Had we remembered the 6s are very good.
It was only 1 turn I missed it, so I don't think I got many through anyway. But the magma drops of volcanic.
The key is the key axe is very good on the rune fathers, but realistically, right? I think the reroll failed. Is he worth 40 more points? I mean, what's his command ability in comparison to the rune sun?
Rune sun. The father's command ability: pick a friendly model with command until your next hero phase. Do not take battle shocks.
It's not really needed, is it?
No. Not when you're running small units.
No, but if you had blocks of 30, I suppose it'd be handy. What was the Rune Sun's command ability on Magma Droth?
On Magma Droth, pick it at the start of the charge phase, pick 1 friendly Magma Droth. Oh,
you do mortal wounds on the charge?
Yeah, on a 2+. You pick enemy model within 1 inch after the charge, and on a 2+, you do D6 mortal wounds.
Do you know what I'd be almost tempted to do, and what I think might actually work quite well? 3 Rune Suns on Magma Droths, and 3 rune smiters.
Oh no, I think you can only do 1 per.
You can, but obviously the rune smiters are very good. Because you... Ah, no, you need 1 on foot because he gives you +1 to...
Yeah.
2 rune smiters, 1 rune son on foot, and 3...
Yeah. But this is not my army, it's a
It's
loader,
not.
so
A massive shout out to Aaron for lending us this.
I'll not be going out and buying it, even though I did enjoy playing this so much.
Magma Droths are cool. To be honest, I don't think I could bear painting this much flesh.
But
True, but still. So...
we are sorry if we got things wrong.
I think we got more stuff right though.
Yeah,
I think we did.
things out of order, but we went back.
I think it definitely elevates Fyreslayers.
Yes.
I wouldn't say it puts them at the top.
No, but them javelins against monsters.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then of course, I think big units of these, if you charge them at something that's nasty, do your damage and work first.
Yes.
And especially if you've got that, you know, the dual axes re-rolling
all
failed hits. And then if you've got that rune or active where you can do the extra damage on a 6.
Plus him, plus
+1 to wound.
And yeah.
I think big units of them are going to hurt. They are definitely going to hit stuff and they're definitely going to hurt. Ironjawz do need lifting up. And do you know what? I maybe should have brought Corn.
Yeah.
I maybe should have. But
we talked when we looked through the book and he was going to clear them. I don't think they would have stood much of a chance against my Stormcast, Sylvaneth or Flesh Eaters, so he said he would bring his Ironjawz, because like we say, when they're not top tier, but I think Dice Falls went one way.
that's the Ironjawz though, that's why I've got them. For
the extra abilities that the dragons have got, that volcanic blood is
the volcanic blood, plus the trait, plus the extra 2 wounds, like, they are good. And they're cheap.
And the extra attack with them, the more.
Imagine, right? I charged him with a Stonehorn. I'd have killed myself.
Yeah.
And
you nearly did with the more.
I know. And the Rune Fathers are 280. Frost Lords on Stonehorns are 460, 480.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because it's single mortal, actually I would still half the mortal wounds that you did back to me because it's an ability, but they hurt.
Yeah.
It's like, do I really want to attack him?
For them, the price, I mean, the Tree Lord Entrance mode.
280 points for a Tree Lord 300.
I think for that size models, they are very much worth it, and people's going to go and buy Lords.
If people like dwarves and like angry, naked, ginger bearded dwarves with fire, then I think Fyreslayers are going to be very attractive.
But these dwarves wasted on cross country.
4-inch movement. In fairness, I've got a 4-inch movement.
Yes, but you can do all your hero.
I can. Yes. Yes. I shouldn't have pushed forward as far as I did the first turn. So listen guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Games Workshop for sending us the BattleTome to review. Thank you to Aaron for lending us the Fyreslayers army. I hope Lucy's had a bit of fun with them.
I really did.
And of course thank you to the Patreons for the amazing backlog. Honestly, it makes such a difference, guys, and I really can't thank you enough for your support. If you would like to support us via Patreon for early access to battle reports, check out the link below as well. But until next time guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.